That's Ken. He does the Weird Chicago tour, so like a lot of like the haunted
Oh, that's cool.
like tours
so this
around
bus
Chicago.
is like a
and
real
then-
experience
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
Chicago.
And they're all drinking Malort, which is the Chicago liqueur of choice. Like it is a
It's the most fucking Chicago movie ever. They're scoring down deep dishes. This guy's eating
Yeah,
the dish.
he's
the
got a hot
Chicago,
dog.
Fucking Chicago dog on,
Yeah.
on the camera here.
And then they're also drinking Zombie Dust, which is a Three Floyds brew, which is a Chicagoland brewery. If you're a beer nerd, you know them for their Dark Lord or for Zombie Dust or for a couple other cool things that they do. And then Liars
Chicago
Club is
people.
like a fucking, it's like a dirty man underground venue. It's like real small and like local cool shit always happening there.
Up and coming bands
Yeah.
play there and shit.
Yeah, there's the Malort.
Got
Malort,
Kiss memorabilia all over the place. I really
Oh,
like that.
okay.
yeah, it's
cool.
Ryan shit.
Yeah.
This is like a revenge thriller, which it is.
Yeah, it looks like Violent 7 or some shit.
Yeah,
you
but then
know?
there's some other things, and you're like, what is that weird thing with the hands in the trunk? And like, what is he fighting? And what's happening? So they start, the trailer just kind of like pinches you a little bit and tells you just a little bit that there's something else going on here. And I want to read the way that it's described by Chicago Rod itself is a Chicago independent rock and roll supernatural horror thriller feature film. Okay. And by the director himself, Dorian, a clusterfuck of a movie.
I think that fits it wonderfully after what we watched.
I know the character. I know the story. I'm just gonna-
Beardless bitch
Can you
right
pause
there.
that for 1 second? I'm sorry. Look at how handsome he looks. Holy
Wow,
shit.
so
Oh my
youthful
god.
and jubilant.
Dude, yeah, you look
Yeah.
okay. This is Ryan before shooting a movie. Look how young he. How old are you when this started?
probably in that I was probably like 22, but when we were shooting, I was 23, and I'm 30 now. So
And you're 30 now.
yeah, it took a
Oh,
minute.
wow. Okay, math.
Dude. Yo, sick, right?
Yeah,
Look
okay,
at that
cool.
man. Holy sh. Look at Ryan over
This is
there
some of the
styling out.
crew that made it out.
So, what was that like to be recognized? So, this is at FlyQuest.
Film Quest.
Film Quest.
in
FlyQuest
Utah.
is a FlyQuest is an esports team. Film. Yeah. So you guys get 8 nods. Look how Sam looks so thin there. What was that like?
I guess it was just cool. I guess this was really my first experience at a festival like this, and then just having like a film recognized. So I think it was just really cool, and just cool to see like other genre filmmakers. So this was also a genre film festival, so there was like a lot of filmmakers that I think we had a lot in common. So yeah, just to be like recognized, selected, and then just like being around like a lot of those people, I think is just like a really cool experience.
Yeah, they're fighting for fucking
crazy.
souls, man. They're fighting for souls. But it was like that's the
It was
kind of
like
production.
a rock battle, though. It was like
Yeah, it was a rock battle.
gnarly.
It was rock
just-
battle. Literally, it was.
That's how they battle it out. The ghouls. Well, I guess I don't know if they're. That's just the nickname, right? It's
No,
not like
he's the ghoul.
He's the ghoul, but it's not like they're ghouls, or is it?
I think it's just, yeah, it's his name because ghoul means I think like creature who eats flesh. So yeah, throughout the movie, and I think on
They're just
the-
some sort of crazy, I don't know, beings or celestials or some shit.
I
don't
never
know.
really understood how to describe them. I just always thought of them as like these soul keepers who are just like balancing good and evil in some part of the universe. Like that is basically where I put them always.
and shit. You had to have had a budget and all that. So is that where it came from?
Well, we had made some money through Kickstarter. Then we also had a backer who's was also gonna match what we raised on Kickstarter, and then along the way we've also had to take on like other investors. But really, I mean, the movie is still ultra low budget. We did also have some help from local camera houses. Fletcher Camera helped us out a lot. Ryan Oliver, yeah, kind of helped us get in contact with everyone there. He was also on our makeup team.
Excuse me.
So we were able to secure stuff like lenses and like recording equipment and just like a lot of the odds and ends for cameras that kind of add up.
Dude, it was like I feel like so I remember when the Kickstarter happened, you guys raised $25,871 to be exact, and I thought it was like the craziest thing ever. And what you'll notice though is that
Oh shit!
everybody else who is doing in this is wearing gigantic, puffy jackets because this is Chicago winter and it's fucking freezing, and she's
Oh,
up there
man.
in this little dress, like with the full wind
Singing.
hitting her,
Like-
going 60.
And they get some close-up shots, and she's not like teeth chattering, her face isn't like quivering, she's not like shaking. Like you can tell that she has to like either get into the zone, meditate it off, or just when the camera goes, it's just you got to play it off.
Yeah.
That's an actor. That's some good shit right there.
Yeah, she's incredible.
Good shit. That's a chef's kiss of an opening for a title for sure.
And
So my experience watching, I guess, it's like I'm into it, I'm watching, and you get there's stuff that says that this is obviously not like some crazy high tier Hollywood movie, whether it be a dash of awkward acting or an awkward just hold or some still or whatever. There's moments like that, but then there'd be moments that just like really catch me off guard. There's a lot of quick hitting scenes, a lot of quick transitions. I remember one of the first scenes was someone with a bright ass white light that I was like, God damn it. Like they did the relic moment and all of a sudden the whole screen went white, and it was like totally caught me off guard. When they're in the van with him and he's filming and then they fire the shot fire was mega intense and rad. I love that.
that scene is just awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
what are you proud of,
What are you
Ryan?
proud of when you pull away from
Proud
this?
of in this
I
movie?
think honestly, just kind of doing it. I feel like every day for me was almost like that, just because there was a lot of unique situations, or just like what we were capturing. I mean, probably the Lakeshore Drive was. I mean, like as far as like end product, I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Like how that doesn't. I don't know. Like
pretty cool.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna do that again, or like something like that. where
Yeah.
It's like performance on a moving car on like
Yeah,
a
that's
major
nuts.
road. But I think every day just kind of brought a lot of that, and just I think a lot of the crazy makeup effects too. I guess that wasn't even me. I guess I'm just naming stuff that's not camera
But
related,
what about it? It's like the actors are all hanging around with fucking tree branches hanging off their heads, and you're just like, all right, guys, from
yeah.
the top.
I guess